What's going on, guys? It's Sly here, and thanks for checking out the last part of my Mass Effect Early Access trial playthrough. Now, we are just hours from release, guys. I mean, it's just like 3 hours away, and I cannot wait to hop on at midnight and get this bad boy started. I plan on doing a complete playthrough from start to finish again, and I don't want to keep, using the trial. I think there's some locked avenues that will be open to us now, and I want to fully explore all of that unimpeded. So definitely looking forward to that. So enjoy it. Thanks again for the support. I could not do this without you guys. Also, in this little segment, I guess you can call it, I play a round of multiplayer. And man, I forgot how fun Mass Effect multiplayer really was. And that jetpack, like I said before, you heard me say it again, the jetpack is like the best thing to happen to Mass Effect since Grunt. So definitely looking forward to seeing that some more. Now, coming up, I have a full night of single player to get through, but I'll be jumping into multiplayer here very soon. Oh, and also, if you're looking for some Mass Effect fans to play with, join my Discord server. The link is down below, and when the game gets started, hopefully we can fill it up with a bunch of people looking to create some teams. Also, Tuesday, I will have my next giveaway out and ready to go. Hopefully Tuesday, mid-afternoon sometime. I wanted it to be today, which was Monday, but again, life got in the way, so I apologize about that. But keep an eye out for that. And now that I have my hands on the full game, I'm going to start cranking out walkthroughs, tips, crafting guides, the best weapons, armor, you name it, it'll be there. So exciting things are definitely ahead of us, guys. Okay, so let's start where we left off last time, leaving Eos and heading back towards the Nexus. But first, a glitchy chat with some of the crewmates. Enjoy.
Ryder, Liam's looking for you.
I know the galaxy map is really slow, but, flying to a planet that has, like, its own identifiable markers and stuff, and then be able to see it anywhere throughout your ship, it gives it, like, a real, like a real feeling that you're actually traveling in space. And is it worth the long, like, galaxy map? I don't know, but it is damn cool.
Ah, Pathfinder. It's so wonderful to meet you. I'm Dr. Suvi Anwar, assigned to act as liaison between your crew and the Nexus science team.
What do you mean, liaison? Are you gonna tell on me?
Of course not. Not interested in politics. I advise only on the science. I've studied all the planetary scans. I've even had some hands-on experience with Helios soil samples. If you want, I'll send you my analysis on the native bacteria and microfauna. 60 pages.
That's a lot of pages. About dirt.
Oh, you don't have to be kind. I know it's barely more than a summary. Anyway, I've waited months to get out there to see Helios. It's why I joined the initiative. The Milky Way was just a corner of a vast universe, a corner of a tiny corner. We're the ones who got to step out of that corner. It's incredible.
I guarded a mass relay for some time. I always wanted to see the other side.
I totally know what you mean.
So will you be joining us on missions?
Oh, that's funny. Me, out there, with the guns and the danger and everything.
But don't you want to experience everything firsthand? I know I'd want to.
Oh, absolutely. But I know my strengths. Trust me, I'm far more useful to you in the laboratory. Anyway, I've just received some instructions from the science team, and I really should go over them. Later, then.
Later, then.
Glad you stopped by. You'll pardon me if I keep an eye on our vector?
That's probably smart.
Nothing like being on the bridge of your very own ship, is there?
Their eyes are so much more detailed now, Solarian eyes. I wish I could zoom in, but you could totally see like their reptilian background to it, like those like slits for eyes and all like those. I forget what you call them. I learned about them in biology, but those things on the side of their slits. Anyway, they look really sweet. Even though they are like super skinny and like kind of like all twisted around now, they made them definitely a lot more alien than they used to be. And they don't blink from the bottom up anymore like they used to. It's always like a normal blink, which is kind of disappointing, but still.
You mentioned something about helping design the Tempest?
Test pilot mostly. Plunging through the Nemean abyss was almost a preparation for the Scourge. Of course, it took a whole team to build the Tempest. I was the only one to come to Helios, though.
Why did you?
What can I say? We poured our hearts into a ship that wouldn't realize her potential until Andromeda. I could have stood on the shore and waved goodbye, or took the leap to see how it all turned out.
I get it. Like leaving a good story half-finished.
The team liked that one of us was going. It felt right after all we went through. I remember Serena debugging line 2281 over and over, chewing that green pencil. Tion and O'Connell arguing equations, tapping on the console, 3 drips of coffee on the corner.
You remember all that?
Oh, yes. Solarians have photographic memories, and apparently mine's unusually sharp. Like my past is still happening. Though I suppose with the Solarian arc missing, you might not get many chances to compare.
I guess his console just went off.
Did you hear anything about the Ark back in the Nexus?
Not a peep. Isn't that strange? You'd think there'd be something. Not that I dislike your company, but it's lonely without other Solarians.
Cheer up, Callow. We'll always have Director Tan.
That snide little bureaucrat? All the more reason to find the others. I should get back to it, but thank you. I was afraid the Tempest would be mothballed after we lost your father. We built her for this. She deserves to be in a Pathfinder's hands. Please, come by any time.
What a nice guy. Oh, nice. $750. Let's try it out. See what it's all about. Oh, what? I'm assuming that's like a QEC or something, so I can talk to the Nexus. Some light bedtime reading.
Hello, Scott. It is interesting to be renewed.
How do you mean?
Since my creation, I have been Alec Ryder's Sam. Now, I am your Sam. I am still myself, but now the input and experiences I have are completely new. I will develop in a new direction. The term reincarnation seems appropriate.
Are you okay with changing who you're becoming?
I cannot know until I see the result. I look forward to our continued partnership.
Is it confusing to be in multiple places, talking to different people?
My awareness can be partitioned, so I can give you the same attention as, say, a SAM node technician. In the field, you are my primary focus, and all other requests are queued. In the vernacular, you have my undivided attention.
Sam, any more information on the memory trigger we found?
The memory blocks are still in place. If you continue searching for more triggers, they may unlock.
Are you still on the Hyperion?
Yes, this terminal provides a direct link to my servers in SAM node on the Ark. I can maintain a presence on the Tempest via quantum entanglement communication.
I'm sure that'll come in handy.
It ensures I remain in touch with you and the Pathfinder team at all times.
What was Dad's take on me and Sarah?
He believed your family trials brought you closer together, and hoped that would endure. It appears that hope was well-founded.
So if we're going to work together, you might notice I like to joke around sometimes. Lighten things up. How's your sense of humor, Sam?
Alec Ryder encouraged me to develop this skill.
Humor's not a skill, it's... Okay, try telling me a joke.
A neutron enters a bar and asks, "How much is a drink?" The bartender replies, "For you, no
Wow.
charge."
I can see why Dad told you to keep working on your humor. Thanks, Sam. Nothing more.
AIs and like joking seem like they always go hand in hand in these games. See, I still don't have my casual outfit either, unless that's what that jacket is, but I doubt it.
Pathfinder rider to engineering. Repeat, rider to engineering. Shit, is this thing on?
I'll talk to someone. Maybe they could use you on comms.
So you get to be with the Pathfinder and I have to watch your radio?
The radio or help Kesh with cleanup. Oh, hey, Pathfinder.
The Pathfinder's there? Let me say hi.
Fine, but don't embarrass me. Ryder, this is Sid, my sister. Sid, Ryder.
Let me guess. Little sister?
Who are you calling little?
Look, kiddo, gotta go.
Wait, Ryder, I just wanted to know if...
So I know it feels like I just jumped aboard your ship without explanation.
I would have done the same just to get off the Nexus.
That's not why I came. Sure, I want to explore the galaxy, but I'm really here to work. I know everyone on the crew, even the actuators Gil prefers for the ship. Better, I know how to get my hands on them. With me around, your crew's going to be at their best. We've been failing for months, Ryder. Now that we have you, we have a chance out here.
Ability to haggle with the locals? Great. But please tell me you're also good in a fight.
Like I said before, Wrangler, Provisioner, Gunner, and everything in between. I do what I have to. We all have a personal stake in this. If it keeps going the way it's been, we're all dead. I should track down a lead for Gil's actuators. Back channels, you know. We'll chat later?
Ryder, when you've got a minute, stop by the medbay.
Uh-oh, awaiting results. Let's see what happened. Yay!
Strike team ready for deployment.
Cyclone. Let's try that out. Alright, let's see what we got. That's pretty cool. Scale fibers. You know, this helmet's different than the I started on Xbox and I started as a, what was it? It's either a leader or a scrapper. Yeah, no, I think it was scrapper. And this one here is a Vanguard. And it gave me the helmet that had that you know, like the clear bowl on top. This one here has got like the, you know, the old breather helmet. Whoa, that's really purple. Oh, that's pretty neat. Wish you could change. I wonder if you could change the tint on that. Uranium. That looks sweet. The Widow. Ah, there we go. Well, I can't do anything with it. Let's check this out. Nope. The VidCon.
Nice place you found.
Clean air, plants, helps me think.
Something on your mind?
Maybe.
What the hell was that?
I know that look. It's just my biotics reacting to all this. I don't normally lose it like that. A huntress should have better control.
Huntress?
Another term for an Asari commando. I was one, before the initiative. Some things stick, though. Like losing the old man.
You were his second in command. Were you friends, too?
He was more a mentor than a friend. Prickly old bastard. But I respected that. People treat geniuses like they're made of cut glass. I didn't care how smart he was. I think he liked someone not caring.
There's a lot of loss going around. Dad, the Golden Worlds.
A friend and mentor who trained you to be a Pathfinder. I prepped for years as your father's second. Then he chooses you? An untrained Pathfinder and all this mess to fix? The hell was he thinking?
Is this going to be a problem, Cora?
I don't want a rival. Just answers. It's done. Best I can do now is be your second. Keep your father's mission alive. Then maybe we'll all get what we came out here for.
Even if we get there, there's a mountain of hard work ahead.
Working hard was never my problem. Biotics like this. Thinking like an Asari huntress. I never had a place. Best I could be was a useful freak. The initiative was meant to be different. Will be different if this mission succeeds. So I'm seeing it through. It's quiet in here. I can keep the plants watered while I work. First job, see if there's any news on the Asari Ark. If they made it, we could use some Asari expertise. If you want to talk, I'll be here. Hi there.
What did you do while you were part of the Asari military?
4 years in a commando unit called Talane's Daughters. Part of the Council's cross-species military integration initiative. You probably had a more exciting time defending that Arcturus relay. But we did good work. Peacekeeping is a full-time job, even in Asari space.
Every civilization needs its defenders.
And the defenders usually match their civilization. Like Asari huntresses being adaptable as hell. Makes you wonder what our militia will look like in 100 years.
You were in the Alliance before you became a huntress, right? What made you join up?
My biotics. I was still living on my parents' cargo freighter when they manifested. Untrained biotic power on a starship means accidents. But we couldn't afford a tutor. The Alliance had implants, the training, everything. Old history now. Your turn. Remind me why you came to Andromeda.
I spent years watching pioneers go through the Arcturus mass relays. Off to glory, while I stayed behind. Then Dad's career collapsed. His AI research made him too toxic.
I heard. Must have changed everything for your family.
We needed to start over somewhere new together. Or as together as we could. So, Andromeda.
None of you writers ever think small, do you?
What did you do while you were part of the Asari military?
What?
4
What the hell's
years
going
in a
on?
commando unit called Talane's Daughters.
I didn't even click it.
Part of the Council's cross-species military integration initiative. You probably had a more exciting time defending that Arcturus relay. But we did good work. Peacekeeping is a full-time job, even in Asari space.
I'm not touching it. I'm gonna... What the hell was that? That was really weird.
Who'd pick a fight with the most powerful species in the galaxy?
Themselves, usually. Terrorists, cults, rogue Ardat Yakshi, people demanding a withdrawal from the Citadel. The Asari were spacefaring when our Roman Empire was new. Didn't fix all their problems. Sometimes you need commandos for that.
After 4 years with Asari commandos, you must have some great war stories.
Nasira assassinated a Krogan warlord with a pack of playing cards once.
A pack of cards?
Choking hazard, apparently.
Wow. Did you come out here with anyone? Maybe someone you served with?
I had my fun on shore leave. Nothing serious, though. Asari huntresses figure things out, but I was there for soldiering, not romance.
Does that mean fraternization is okay for Asari commandos?
It'll happen, but usually only for one deployment. Asari don't usually stay with each other long term. After your 500th birthday, you learn some self-control.
See you later, Cora.
I'll be here.
I'll be here. Help you move a couch.
You're not Harry.
The blue give it away? Habitat 7 was a little more action-packed than Harry bargained for. He decided to spend his retirement years on the Hyperion looking after your sister.
I don't think our textures have loaded in yet.
Happy to have you, Dr. Tapero.
I'll do my best. Now, hold still.
There they are.
Ow!
Sorry.
I remember you having a gentler touch.
Still trying to get my bearings. Thought I'd be waking up colonists, not taking care of the Pathfinder.
Being nervous means you understand what's at stake.
What?
That's the problem. I always hoped to work in the field, but everything's happening so quickly.
Focus on the positive. It helps.
I guess this is my opportunity to study alien species firsthand. Getting a Ket specimen aboard the Hyperion would be difficult, but here,
What?
a Ket corpse. For autopsy, a live subject would be better, but I'm not greedy.
Why do you care about the cat?
Harry didn't tell you? I'm a specialist in alien anatomy. My thesis on Krogan virility and aggression is what got me in the initiative.
It's like the third time it's done that. It like chose something for me without clicking it.
Anatomist? Physician? That's quite the resume.
I'm also a licensed psychologist. 275 years has given me plenty of time to branch out. But we were discussing the Ket. An autopsy could teach us potential weaknesses, average lifespan.
Right.
Just something to think about. Sam, make sure the Pathfinder eats his vegetables.
Respecs. Oh, respec station. I guess that's how you respec your, Yep. Cool.
Need something?
So, how did a sorry doctor end up on the human ark?
Specialist in alien anatomy, remember? That includes humans. Also, Harry insisted. Maybe he always intended to switch jobs.
I need to talk to you about something private.
Of course. That's what I'm here for.
When Dad died, he blocked off parts of Sam's memory, things he didn't want me to see.
Or he thought you weren't ready for.
Maybe. I found this trigger. It unlocked a memory fragment of Dad on the Citadel, from when the Alliance rejected his ideas about AI, and he found out Mom's illness was terminal.
Why do you think your father chose this specific memory?
It was where his journey to Andromeda really began.
Those events started your family down a new path.
Yeah. Thanks, Lexi. Feels good to talk about this. How long have you and Harry been friends?
I remember when he didn't complain about arthritis. We met at a medical convention on the Citadel. He was moderating a panel on neurosurgery in low-gravity environments. His name card was crooked, but he was so damn confident, I knew we'd be friends.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
Pathfinder, help me with something? I know, not exactly standard. Gotta make the space comfortable. Plus, the fabric diffuses the charge from an overclocked Omniblade. Not giving up a 6% boost, right?
Right. What?
Never mind. BS for the requisition. So, finally time for that beer? And after 2 years and a dozen suspensions, I took a lateral promotion out of the force. Being a cop just didn't fit. But crisis response? Digging people out of trouble? That worked. I bet Hustle followed you into a few peace actions. Think about your Alliance days much?
Tell me about your group.
Heavy Urban Search Terrain 1? Yeah. Earth's contribution to a multi-species disaster response unit. HUST-1, but Hustle looks much better on the patch. All civilians, retired vets, or shits like me. I was fiercely bearded. Tastes better just thinking about those days.
I wanted adventure and mystery at the edge of known space. There was so much to see. Seems like a long time ago.
600 years, give or take. So, Pathfinder. Why Andromeda?
That blunt, huh?
That blunt.
Ah, I did
When
it
I started
again.
with the Alliance, it was about adventure. But with my dad's troubles, staying wasn't going to work. I needed something new. But if I wanted to get away, it had to be this far.
Gotcha. Clean slate. Classic.
Back at you, Costa. Why'd you come?
I want to say I'm running from my past, but really running from myself. That'd be a great story. But it's bullshit. I had family, friends, a good enough job, nothing was wrong. I just heard about the initiative and I believed in it. I believed in a new beginning. Still do. I have to. We're in it.
I'm gonna have to report that. See if they can fix that. Because that'd be terrible if you started choosing the wrong answers automatically.
If it all goes wrong, it could feel like we left for no reason.
I know why I'm here. A bad start can't change that. I won't let it. In crisis response, I'd focus on essentials. That's you and this team. Pathfinder leads to planets, leads to people. You've got your part covered. You've got this. I'll do my damnedest to help with the rest. Talk to me.
We barely covered how you joined. Tell me something about yourself.
Alright, I was a bad student, piss poor cop, great responder. Had a good life, but it'd all been done. I wasn't looking to start over. I wanted to start big.
Tell me about your family.
I miss the hell out of them. Some nights you just cry, right? That's the thing everyone does. Mom Joelle, Dad Calvin, both lawyers. Met on the Citadel, settled on Earth. No brothers or sisters. That might have been too much to leave. It was traditional. How about you?
Traditional is a weird term for family. Like normal. Who's that describe?
I suppose you're right. I sure didn't keep to tradition. I said goodbye to my mom and dad and got on a ship to Andromeda.
You were a cop, then crisis response? Couldn't have been long in either.
Didn't have the patience for law, so I figured enforcement. Dad knew it didn't fit before I did. But it got me into hustle. They mostly take vets and retired service. Best years of my life.
You found your place. Not everyone gets that.
I knew it. Glad for it every day. And that led me here.
We'll talk later.
I know it.
Yeah, when I talked to him on Xbox, he had a funny line about the couch. Something about it was new right when he got it, but now it's like a 650-year-old couch. So that's why it looks all worn down. All right, who's next? Gil's next.
Pathfinder, making the rounds. Slumming it, huh? Want to see how the riffraff are making out?
Hey, this is the most important part of the ship.
Whoa, don't tell me they put someone smart in charge for a change. I am at your command.
Just want to see how things are going with the ship.
I can coax more out of this baby than some might think, but we shouldn't go too far or push too hard between Nexus stops. For now. It just feels good to be stretching our wings, you know? Locked in idle too long, you start to drift. People, same as ships. Stuck on the Nexus, gotta say, I was regretting joining the initiative.
I doubt you were the only one.
Yes, but it's a new thing for me, regret. I tend to live the way I work. Kind of feel it, do it. Not a lot of close ties, no real sense of purpose. Figured maybe I'd find my true calling in Andromeda. Then I got here and, oops, I just made a decision there's no turning back from. I was going nuts on that station. You can't know how jazzed I was when you showed up.
You mean how jazzed you were that a Pathfinder showed up?
Oh my god, that's getting really annoying.
Potato, you just keep pointing this ship wherever you want it to go, and I'll make sure she can get there. Deal?
Deal.
Long time no chat. What's up?
Seems like we have a good group here.
Well, veteran Sylvia are my girls.
Wow,
Get along
okay.
well. Lots of mutual respect. As far as your Hyperion peeps go, Doc's kinda nosy. Liam's good for a laugh or two. Cora, she's a bit by the book for me.
By the book keeps us alive.
Hey, variety's the spice of life, right? Different strokes makes for healthy debate.
What about Callow?
He's a pilot.
Which means...
He flies the ship.
We're leaving it at that then?
Does a Pathfinder know what to do with a dead end?
Seems like we have a good group here.
Well, veteran Sylvia are my girls. Get along well. Lots of mutual respect. As far as your Hyperion peeps go, Doc's kinda nosy. Liam's good for a laugh or two. Cora, she's a bit by the book for me.
Need somebody to keep the zoo in check.
Zoo? You calling me an animal rider? Ooh, can I be a mongoose? They're like cool cobra killers. No, wait, how about a crow? Smart, irreverent, obnoxious. That's it.
I'll take your word for it. What about Callow?
He's a pilot. He flies the...
We're leaving it at that?
Does a Pathfinder know what to do with a dead end?
Seems like we have a good group here.
Oh my god, get me out of this.
He's...
Which?
He fly...
We're...
Does a Pathfinder know what to do with a dead end?
Good talk.
Anytime.
Jeez. I hope this doesn't become a problem, man. That's really annoying. In case you guys couldn't tell, like it's like selecting answers for me, like automatically.
We haven't really spoken since orientation, have we?
It's all been so hectic, but I'm sure things will quiet down soon. Can't be worse than the Nexus.
Anomaly on sensors. Probe away. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
guys can see what I mean about how it taking a while. Like, in the other games, I would have seen all these planets by now. And then when it zooms in, it does that weird, like, half-shot thing, like, right here. And then it zooms back out. Like that. It just takes a long time. I know there's a lot of stuff to do, a lot of, like, a lot of textures and everything, especially the background. Like, you guys can see all those individual rocks in there, and then the sun, the nebula behind it. But still, it looks great, man. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know if it's worth his extra time. I think this is what I'm talking about. Like, when we go to see this asteroid, there's like layers and layers of little rocks, and they get bigger and bigger. Like, that's a lot of textures to load. Like, see here, there's that layer. We dig in. Then there's some more right there. Like, that's a lot of stuff to load really quickly. So that's probably why it's so slow. Excuse me.
I'm picking up something. Deploying probe. Satellite detected.
Oops.
So this is where the human ark first entered Helios?
Heck of a wake-up call.
You know what's crazy? Like, they did a pretty good job of representing like what it would look like from a distance. Like, you don't even see that this is actually like a solar system until they actually add these lines into it. It just looks like a sun in the middle of nothing. But that's really how space is, man. Like, it looks like it's all chaotic until you study it over a long term.
I'm picking up something.
It's crazy, just shooting right through the planet. Huh, that's pretty neat.
Deploying probe. Satellite detected. Anomaly detected. Deploying probe. We've got a crater.
Alright, we'll do these two more and then we'll head to the Nexus. 'Cause I believe I'm running out of time.
Anomaly detected.
I see it.
Probe away. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Hope this isn't too loud, guys. I gotta turn my fan on. My computer's cooking in this room. Anything here? Nope. Alright. Shang-He.
Familiar territory.
The Nexus has been here for months. Still not enough time to survey it all. Anomaly detected. Probe away. I found something.
See, why go all the way over there? Why not just tell me what it is? Element Zero. Sparkly blue. Yep. Cool, you can see like little ships flying around, those little specks of light.
Pathfinder, do you have just a minute?
I
Ryder,
do.
isn't it? Kerry Tavessa, freelance vidmaker. This is Hakim, my producer. I could use your help.
What are you looking for?
Director Tans asked for an uplifting documentary on the initiative. Translation, paint rainbows over our problems. But our problems are history. People deserve the truth, not propaganda.
Nice to see someone so devoted to her work.
Come
That's
on.
kind. Sometimes the camera makes people shy away from me.
That's a shame.
So that's what I need. The truth, I mean. Someone needs to record the history we're making.
It takes integrity to record the truth and nothing but.
Oh my god.
Well,
Stop
I
it.
do my best. And you could help me out. The heart of my documentary will be an interview series. I was hoping you'd take part. I want the dirt and blood of our story, not the convenient fairy tale town's looking for. Interested?
Okay, it's working.
You don't mind treading on the initiative director's toes?
What would he do? Pull funding we don't have? I'm game if you are.
Okay, interview away.
Let's start at home. 14 months and the Nexus still isn't finished. Arcs are missing, we have people in exile. By any standard, this wasn't the plan. Our leadership describes these as anticipated issues. Would you agree?
All expeditions have to deal with supplies, enemies, or hell, just getting lost. We'll deal with all of them. We just need time.
Tan will love that. But if that's your take, that's what goes in. Bandwidth means I'm transmitting in short bursts, so that's all for now. But you can bet I'll have more questions later. This was more fun than I expected. You were great. I'll get to work editing.
Don't.
Keeping tabs on things back here?
Yeah, I try to watch what's going on while we're away, but it's nice to check in person.
Shore leave is for relaxation. Take some time off. Get a massage. Can Turians even get massages?
Sort of. We get vibrations through the carapace with a hammer. Ugh, not for me. I'm fine, just people watching.
With a hammer. Now, what do I have to do on the Nexus while I'm here? Security footage.
Sure. Let me know what materials you need and I'll find you something. That's a relief. Thanks for helping out. I owe you one.
Hey.
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 What do I have now? I think I have initiate armor on.
Still missing some parts.
Oh,
Damn it.
hello, Pathfinder.
Vehicle merchant.
Hello.
Archangel, huh? That's pretty sweet.
Nice to see you again.
Anti-armor, body damage booster. Yeah, I plan on making a video about all these stuff here, about crafting and like augmentations. Try to explain all of it, so. Oh, excuse me, madam. Alright, I only have 55 minutes left to play, so we need to hurry this up.
Hey, there's puke on the floor.
We are working on
Gonna get
accessing
sick.
more power from the Hyperion.
You're sick. Locking a man up with germs. If I die, I'm gonna sue your
on
ass.
hold until power coupling is
Keep blowing that hot air, pal. They'll dry out faster.
This file is useless. Let's check another. And another scrambled file.
Coincidence seems unlikely.
Let's check another. This file is also corrupted. Definitely not a coincidence. You'd need pretty high clearance to mess with the security camera files. Someone working for Kandros, maybe.
That is the most probable scenario.
Think you can get enough out of the files to find a match using biometric scans, Sam?
The files were badly scrambled, but if I combine all the available identifiers, it might work. Based on the limited information available, we are looking for a human male, assigned either to the Nexus or Hyperion. You will need to conduct scans from close proximity.
Got it.
This person is not a match. This person is not a match.
Nyong. Game would be complete with at least without, you know, this game wouldn't be complete without at least one elevator. Angry woman. Ha!
Scan results show a partial positive. Target is most likely suspect.
Dale Atkins, right? We need to talk.
Look, not to be rude, but I have work to do.
We know what you've been up to. You're done here.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just doing my job, that's all.
Proof says you've been up to no good.
Figures. Screw this. Screw all you hypocrites on this station. You weren't here when they kicked out our loved ones. Mutiny? We just wanted answers. My sister is out there. I don't even know if she's alive or...
I'm sorry for what happened, but setting explosives isn't the answer.
Neither was sending people into exile because they didn't agree with policy. I don't care what you think. The mutiny leaders were right to demand to know what was going on.
You could have hurt people, killed them.
Like those who got killed when the leadership had the Krogan stomp on my friends? I'm done talking. I confess, it was me. Do whatever you want.
We can't let you stay on board. There's no saying what else you're capable of.
Wait, you'd let me go?
If you call exile letting you go, sure. You leave and you don't come back.
I'll leave.
You, Pathfinder. I have a word or two for you.
Is there a problem?
Your father is my problem. He's everyone's problem. We're all paying for Alec Ryder's ego. He preyed on Jean Garson's trusting nature and bulldozed us to this godforsaken place. Now she's dead, and we'll all soon follow.
This might be my dad's mess, but I will clean it up.
Talk about ego. You're no different from him. You think you can do this all yourself. Go to hell, Pathfinder.
Go to hell, Pathfinder.
This is Ket DNA? Are you sure the scan isn't contaminated?
I'm certain, Professor.
Then... Sam, we need more data on life in the cluster, whatever you can find. Pathfinder, those bioscans are superb. Could you gather more for our comparative conservation effort?
What conservation effort?
Ah, my thesis is on the console there. Broad strokes, we're comparing and preserving organisms from both galaxies. If you donate more bioscans and samples to the catalog, I can get you a finder's fee. Tempted?
Engineering reports. Hyperion power draw is now at 100%.
Hi, Pathfinder. Want to hit some rocks for science?
Absolutely. What do you need?
Sam and I used your scans and made a VI for geophysics surveys. Beta builds on the console there. Test it out in the field, and I'll wrangle you a consultant's bonus from Director Addison. How's that sound?
Pathfinder, we've had some trouble.
I'm over here.
Anything I can help with?
Perhaps. I discharged an away team to get readings from a section of the Scourge that was behaving anomalously. They haven't reported in for some time, and sensors can't locate their shuttle. I sent them out there. Good, dedicated people. I fear what might have happened to them.
Don't give up hope. When I'm out there, I'll see if I can find them.
Their friends and family will want to know what's happened, and I need to know.
Tempest crew should report to the docking area at once.
It's you! You're the human Pathfinder! I'm Sid, Vetra's sister. Vetra's told me all about you. Well, not all about you, but the important bits. I should probably get back to work. It was real nice meeting you, though.
What work do you do here?
Oh, I just monitor comms from colonists. Progress updates, hazards encountered. Note it down, pass on a report to Sean at the end of the day.
Important job.
I know. It's nice to hand in a report and have someone say I helped.
I'll let you get back to work.
He needs a bigger console.
Tram technicians, please report
Pathfinder, I'm feeling less bad about missing a year of this. Everyone's beaten down. Nothing to do but watch the reserves shrink.
And now all eyes are on us.
All I know is, we have to fix it.
Please be advised that Hyperion docking procedures are now complete.
No news on the Turian Ark yet? Or is this militia business?
I spoke with Nilken Rensis, the man found guilty of the murder on Eos.
Yes, our first murder here in Andromeda. I wish it had been our last. When the colony attempts failed, it didn't help spirits that a high-ranking officer was killed by one of our own. The mutiny here on Nexus was probably inevitable, but this acted as a spark.
It doesn't seem right to put all that on him.
Of course it isn't, but that's the perception. Despite the lack of physical evidence, everything added up. His only defense was, trust me, I didn't mean to do it.
And you assume he's lying?
What's a lie to a murderer? Look, knock yourself out. A key witness, Cassidy Shaw, works in operations. Go ahead and talk to her. And there's a recording of the perpetrator threatening the victim. I'll let you cue it up on the console there. As far as I'm concerned, this case is closed.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder. The Nexus versus Colonist Nilken, Evidence 7A.
Hiram! Hiram! They've seized the compound! Call for evacuation!
We're not giving up, Nilken. We're taking it back.
No! I'm not letting your ego get us killed! Even if I have to... No! Get him off me! Get him off me!
I mean, he was still talking. It's not like he killed him right there.
Engineering update. We are working on accessing more power from the Hyperion.
Nexus control.
All non-relevant repair requests are currently on hold. Power coupling is complete.
Cassidy Shaw? I'm Scott Ryder. I'm looking into the Nilken murder case.
Oh man, I thought that was over with. Have you heard the audio recording of their fight?
Yes.
I helped pull him off Chief Reynolds. You could see it in his eyes. He was gonna kill him. Then in the sandstorm, I had a pretty clear view of the chief. He looked right at Nilken and shouted no. Then his chest burst open. I'll never forget it. The look on his face was pure shock.
If they'd fought and Nilken threatened to kill him, why was Reynolds surprised?
Fronts fight, say things they don't mean, maybe even hurt each other. But you don't expect your best friend to shoot you. To me, that's the saddest part. The chief's heart was broken right before it exploded.
Did Nilken seem remorseful?
I lost sight of Nilken in the turmoil. When we found him, he seemed in shock. He couldn't speak. He looked nauseated. Could have been guilt. The reality of the act sinking in.
Did you see any cat in the vicinity?
Nilken said so, but not that I could see. Still, the sandstorm was severe. Visibility wasn't great.
Reynolds was leading you back to retake the compound. Did you agree with that?
It wasn't my place to agree or disagree. He was ranking officer. In retrospect, it is ironic. If he hadn't been killed, we all probably would have died.
I appreciate the information.
Of course. It kills me we had to leave him behind. He deserved a proper funeral.
So the body was never examined? Important piece of a murder investigation.
Tian wouldn't allow a mission to go back for him. Said it was too dangerous.
Well...
Ryder, you may have a less than flattering view of me, but I want to express my condolences for your father.
I appreciate it.
I didn't know him very well, although I understand he played a key role in planning the initiative. I'm sure he'd be concerned that we still have several arcs missing.
They're as much a part of the initiative as the human arc. We'll find them.
We have to. Tens of thousands of colonists are unaccounted for. It paints the initiative in an unflattering light. Did you have some other business?
I'm looking into the Nilk and Rensis murder charge.
And?
I want to go to EOS and retrieve Chief Reynolds' body.
That isn't usually Pathfinder business.
First murder in Andromeda, and I'm impartial. Figured you'd want to get it right.
Settling an outpost comes first. But I suppose I have no objections. Physical evidence will only bolster the case.
I'm hoping it proves something else happened.
This case has been a political nightmare. With all we've been through, the people need stability. I hope anything you find reaffirms what's been done, but if it sheds a different light, we'll deal with it. We'll send the coordinates of the murder scene. Good luck.
What do I need to consider in making a planet viable?
Assuming the planet's... Whether that's... Also, scouting and mapping terrain is a priority for any Pathfinder. And don't forget forward stations.
That's all.
Of course, as you pointed out, we need each other. Our futures depend on each other's success.
Alright. I might jump in on multiplayer real quick, take a look at that, and then we'll go back to EOS. Awaiting debrief? Successful! I don't have 2 hours. Or an hour 46. Let's check it out. Press 6 to consume the ammo pack. Damn it, these are all going to be on the numbers, aren't they? Combo-tastic, huh? Let's try bronze. I've never done this yet, so. Boom. The Matic. Female adept. Really, there's nobody here? Well, let's hope I can do it by myself.
You know the drill. Hold this position, clear out enemy forces. Let's do it.
Show them how it's done. Incoming fire!
Oh no. Oh, I see it. 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Okay, cool.
One straggler. Let's get him.
Sensors clear for now. Great shooting.
Done and done.
This is gonna be hard without anybody else.
Hostiles en route.
Move out. Head down. Shield down. Shields down. Incoming fire.
Oh, nice. Somebody showed up. Ah, that's not what I wanted to do. Cool people.
Three left. Go get them. Sensors clear for now. Great shooting.
Way to go.
Intelligence needs data from your location. Look for an entry point.
Right away.
Data received. Loud and clear. Three left. Go get them. All enemies clear. Keep it up. Enemies headed your way.
We need to move.
How is he not?
Just 3 hostiles remaining. Enemies down. Keep your guard up. Hostiles en route.
Let's get moving.
Just 3 hostiles remaining.
One left.
All clear for now.
Good job, everyone.
Enemies triangulating our nearest outpost. Find their sensor arrays and get them broken. Enemy tech shut down. Enemy devices are still active, Apex.
On the objective.
Almost done.
Oh shit!
I'm reading a flat line. I'm reading a flat line.
Isn't it 7? Oh, 5. There we go.
Enemy devices are still active, Apex. Devices are still active, Apex. Enemy tech is deactivated. Objective complete. I'm reading a flatline. Squad member down.
Why am I hate that console command, dude. It's gonna get me killed one of these days.
Just 3 hostiles remaining. Enemies clear. Stay alert. We're done here. Get yourself to the LZ.
Alright, so I heard the worst thing to do is to bottle yourself up there. Holy shit. Reload it.
I'm reading a flatline. Mission complete. Full team secure. Good work.
Holy shit, that was hard. For bronze? Nice. Alright, well, that was fun, actually. I enjoyed that. But I definitely need to get better at this damn keyboard, man. Like, I'm just hitting like 1, 2, 3. I don't even know what the numbers are fully doing yet. I need to switch to a controller, dude. I'm way, way better at a controller. Alright, only got 15 minutes left before this ends. We need to go back to EOS.
Trans technicians, please report to the Hyperion coupling end.
Oh, 10 minutes.
Hello?
Hello, Suvi. It's gonna take me 5 minutes just to fly there.
Pythias system. Still hoping we can turn EOS around.
You and me both, Callow.
Descent is green.
Coordinating. Path is calm.
Well, it's a good thing those guys joined in like in the second or third round. Otherwise, I'd never been able to complete that by myself. Journal. No, we're not gonna do the murder right now.
It appears Ket have been here, Pathfinder.
Coming out of the lake.
The tech's underground, too? solve it. If not, prepare to swim.
Solid enough. Oh, and thank you for playing. What is today? Today is the almost 19th, so like basically a day and a half, 2 more days. We can play it like basically on the 20th at midnight, so that would be, yeah, basically almost a day and a half, 2 days. All right, well, that's the trial. Thank you, PB. That was fun, I guess. Let's go see if we can find that body. Other side of this lake.
This is where Chief Reynolds died.
Sandstorms would have buried the body long ago. I suggest scanning.
Karkins.
Pathfinder, there is an armor piece buried deep, a leg bracer. Scan indicates tissue and bone fragments clinging to it. DNA identified as Chief Reynolds. Indications suggest his body was torn to pieces.
So the Chief became Karkin food.
Circle of life can be gruesome.
The remaining armor will be scattered, or perhaps brought to a nest. The chest piece and his Omni tool may explain his death.
Then we keep searching and scanning. Nice work.
Another armor piece. Chief Reynolds' helmet.
The search continues.
Who do? Who don't?
Pathfinder. The scan has picked up Chief Reynolds' chest piece, confirming single shot. Unable to determine weapon type, but entry point was at the back. Exit blast through the chest.
By all accounts, Nilken was in front of the Chief when he fired. So it wasn't his shot that killed him.
The Chief's Omni tool might shed some light. Picking up additional armor scraps. I believe it's a trail leading to a cave nearby.
Could be where the nest is located.
Oh, how did I not see this thing earlier?
It's a Karkin nest, all right. Fan out.
Confirming initiative equipment, including Omni tool assigned to security Accessing chief Hiram Reynolds. The chief was scanning at the time of death. Mechanics unit's data. The scan picked up 2 shots. One, a standard initiative rifle report, which missed. The other from behind, a Ket pulse weapon.
This proves Nilken is innocent. He didn't shoot Reynolds.
That's a relief. Good work.
Pathfinder, there is also an audio recording.
Go ahead and play it.
No! Where's Nilken?
Oh